Hello students. Today we will discuss graphical representation of Cartesian product of sets. So we'll start it. Let A and B be any two non-empty sets. I'm going to take here two sets A, first set A and second set B, and these two are non-empty sets. Now to represent A cross B graphically means Cartesian product of A cross B. Cartesian product of A cross B graphically. We draw two mutually perpendicular lines. Here I have drawn two mutually perpendicular lines. One horizontal line, this is horizontal line O to X, and other vertical line O to Y. On the horizontal line, we represent the elements of set A. Means here OX, we will represent elements of set A. So here we will write elements of set A. And on the vertical line, the elements of set B. Means here we will represent elements of set B. If we are considering small a, I'm taking here small a belongs to set A and small b belongs to set B. So we draw a vertical line through A. Means if I'm taking here small a from this x-axis and small b from this y-axis. Now, first of all, I'm going to draw here a vertical line according to the point A, like that. I'm going to draw a vertical line now. With the point A. So this type of line I am getting. Now, I'm going to draw a horizontal line through the point B. Means here I'm going to draw a horizontal line through the point B. So this is our line. These two lines will meet in a point which will denote the ordered pair. Means this point, I think you all are knowing this part. So this point will denote ordered pair A, B. Point, I am taking this point as capital A, and this capital A denote here point A and B. Coordinates are A and B. This is the way we mark points corresponding to each ordered pair in A cross B. So this is the way to represent Cartesian product of sets by using graphical representation. So one more example I'm going to take so that it will be very clear. So here example I'm taking a question. This is if set A I'm taking here 1, 2, 3. Then set B I'm taking here. This is 2, 4. Now we have to find out here. Find A cross B and show it graphically. This is the question. So we'll first find out A cross B here. We all are knowing how to find out A cross B. So we'll find first A cross B, 1, 2, 3, elements of A cross elements of B, 2, 4. Now, it will be here 1, 2, then 1, 4, then 2, 2, 2, 4, 3, 2, and 3, 4. So This is A cross B, Cartesian product of A and B. Now we will represent this A cross B into graph, means into y-axis and y-axis. So for that we have to draw two perpendicular lines, OX and OY. Okay, and after that we will represent one by one these points. So I'm going to represent here. So we will represent A cross B into this Cartesian plane, x-axis and y-axis. This is OX and this is OY. So we will represent here first 1, 2. So 1 we will take from set A and 2 will take from set B. Means 1 and then 2 here. So this is the point. This point is 1, 2. Now next is 1, 4. So 1 and 4. 1 in x-axis and 4 in y-axis. So this is 1, 4. Now next is 2, 2. 2, 2. So this is point 2, 2. This is the way to represent all the elements of A cross B. I'm going to represent here. Now next is here 2, 4. So 2 in x-axis and 4 in y-axis. So I'm going to represent here. So this is here 2, 4. Now 3, 2. 3 in x-axis and 2 in y-axis. So this is here 3, 2. And here it is 3, 4. So we'll get here, this is 3, 4. So this is the way to represent Cartesian product of sets into coordinate axis. I hope it is clear for you all. Now we will discuss diagrammatic representation of Cartesian product of two sets. So diagrammatic representation of Cartesian product of two sets. Here we will represent Cartesian product of two sets by an arrow diagram. Okay. So we first draw Venn diagram representing sets A and B, one opposite to the other. Now we draw the line segments starting from each element of A and terminating to each element of set B. So this is the way to show. So I'm going to take example for this. First of all, I'm taking here set A and elements I'm taking here 1, 3 and 5. Now I'm taking set B and elements I'm taking here A, B, C and D. 4 elements I'm taking. Now I'm going to represent this by using diagram. So here we have to draw set A. This is set A. And then set B I'm drawing. We all are knowing how to draw Venn diagram. So this is a type of a Venn diagram. This is set B. Now one by one we will represent elements of A. So here I'm representing. So first element is 1, second element is 3 and next element is 5. Now set B elements we will represent. This is A, then B, then C and next one and last one is here D. After that I will use here arrows for taking Cartesian product of A cross B. We all are knowing Cartesian product of A cross B will be here. A cross B. This is 1A, this then 1B, then 1C, then 1D. The next one is 3A, 3B, 3C and 3D. The next one is here 5A, then 5B, then 5C and 5D. So these are the elements of A cross B. So here we will represent. So 1 is connected to A and after that arrow we have to apply. Then 1 is again connected to B. Then 1 is connected to C. Then 1 is connected to D. So 1A, 1B, 1C, 1D completed. After that we will take 3. Second point of first set is 3. So we will take here 3A, then 3B, then 3C, and then this is 3D. Similarly, we will take third element of set A. So 5, and 5 is related to A. So this is here 5A, then 5B, then 5C, and then next one is here 5D. So this is the way to represent Cartesian product by using diagram. Okay. So I hope it is clear for you all. And this process is called as arrow diagram. Arrow diagram. So in Cartesian product of sets, in relations also, in functions also, we have to use this diagram. This form is very important. So one more example I'm going to take for this. Again, I'm going to take two sets A and B, and then I will represent these two sets by using arrow diagram. So first set I'm taking here, set A, elements I'm taking here 1, 3, 5, and then B elements I'm taking here 2, 4. And then I'm going to represent A cross B by using arrow diagram. So first of all, we have to take two sets like ovals, means here this is A, then second set is here B, and then we will represent here 1, then this is 3 and 5 elements of A. Then we will represent elements of B, 2 and 4. Then one by one, we have to show here arrows. So 1 is related to 2. Each element of A is related to each element of B. So 1 is related to 2, then 1 is related to 4 also. Then 3 is related to 2 and 3 is related to 4 also. Then 5 is related to 2 and 5 is related to 4 also. So this is the way to represent A cross B, Cartesian product of A and B, by using arrow diagram.